दोस्तों ये वीडियो कहीं से कहीं तक किसी भी तरीके का एडवर्टीजमेंट ना है, ना इसे माना जाए, ना इसे समझा जाए। सिर्फ एक ट्यूटोरियल वीडियो है नॉलेज पर्पसेस के लिए।
Good morning. The topic which we are going to handle today is like non-resident Indian should consider what points before investing in India. So if you are a non-resident Indian and you want to invest in India, then what are the points you need to stay connected with or have to bear in mind before investing in India? We are going to discuss the same in a nutshell. So if you are new to the channel, just press the subscribe button and hit the bell icon, and let's start with the topic itself. So investing in India as a non-resident India is like a tedious task these days. So we will go point by point, step by step, discussing every pitfall, every pros and cons. So the first point which I am going to take into the consideration is investing as a resident. So once an individual attains the status of an NRI, he must convert his existing bank accounts to NRE, NRO or FCNR accounts. The same accounts, FCNR, NRO or NRE, can be find out through a Google what are the meaning of that, and as per the Foreign Exchange Management Acts, these are the most important thing you need to consider point as well. So as an NRI, you can open NRE, NRO account that are rupee designated account and are repatriable, so you can repatriate the same to your country as well. Similarly, if we talk about investment instrument like mutual funds, direct equity, bonds and more have their restrictions as well as compared to other things. For instance, an NRI's Demat account will need to be routed through a PIS. So what is PIS? Like portfolio investment scheme account. So if you need to get the NRI account of Demat, then it needs to be routed through portfolio investment scheme account. So you need to consider that also. The rules and regulations are ever changing and that can change anytime. Keen NRI investors need to keep abreast with these changes to avoid falling into the trap of losses. Or in a nutshell, I'll say the much of an expenses or large of expenses to curb their savings. So I'll advise that please go through with this point. Now the second point is that barred investments. What is barred investment? Like if I talk with a sense of humor, like you're barred with investment instrument. Pardon, that's a joke. So often NRIs tend to continue with their residential status based investment instrument as well, ignoring processes and regulations because they do not know what kind of investment instruments or what kind of residential status they have to go as per the Indian laws of Foreign Exchange Management Act, and apart from this, the regulating authority, the Reserve Bank of India. So they need to consider these two things like residential status and investment instruments which are allowed, which are not allowed. For instance, as an NRI settled in the USA, there are various restrictions to which, like mutual fund houses, you are allowed to invest through. This is due to the stringent compliance regulation by the US and Canada regulatory body, that is FOTSA. To avoid the complexities in compliance, only a handful of investing houses accept investment from NRIs residing in the US. So there are very few, I'll say, bunch of investing houses which accept the investment from NRI residing in US due to this FOTSA. So for NRI in other nations continuing with the current mutual funds or may require a simple status change update by submitting the necessary documentations. So you can go away with this point. So barred investment only apply in USA and Canada because FOTSA is applicable over there. So you need to consider your considerations like how you will going to invest into that and how you get out of it. So that's why I'll put the point into the action so that I can discuss with you the same. The taxation web is the third point which I am going to discuss. Taxation avoidance or tax avoidance which is not to be done, or double taxation is another pitfall that most NRIs fail to account for. Income earned in India which exceed the specified amount in the form of interest either or dividends from equity shares or mutual funds, rent, capital gain, etc. become liable for tax filings. So do take these into consideration. Anything which is earned in India like mutual funds, rent, capital gain, dividends, interest, blah blah blah, can be liable for a tax filing in India. So in some countries, income earned in India could be taxable both in India as well as their own country for the which NRI is the residence. To circumvent this double taxation burden on NRIs, a tax treaty better known as a double tax avoidance agreement is signed between India and multiple countries. This treaty assists in tackling the problems of tax avoidance as well as determine the efficient method employed to tax as an NRI income. This avoids double taxation and offers a relief of reducing the burden of taxes on income earned by an NRI. Provided a DTAA provision exists between the two countries. If there is no provision of the same, then the problem of taxation comes into the consideration. Beyond intent, the foremost reason for NRIs to default in taxes is unawareness of linked to the Indian tax or tax laws, I'll say, that are constantly changing as per the Indian continent. So you need to consider over that. This is the main point which I wish to get corrected for you. So now the zero diversification point. Trying your portfolio to a single asset class. Trying your all the investment portfolio into a single asset class or even a single country's fate is a gamble. NRIs often fail to diversify their investment across asset classes and invest in fixed returns assets like FDs or physical assets like gold or real estate. The main reason behind the same is that the banks create they create a hype in the sense that you have the option of investing through FDs or gold or real estate. So do not go away with the same. Do not try to get involved into an investment where your portfolio is basically dependent on a single asset class or country, or a single country's fate is a gamble. So if you wish to I'll say in a nutshell, in a summarized way, I'll say or describe, like if you are putting all of your eggs into one basket, or if you are putting all of your investment into one country's basket or into a derived kind of a instrument like FDs or physical assets or like real estate, which is being advised through banks, because banks have a wide range of network into the countries where you are as an NRI. So they guide you as per their portfolio. They do not guide you as per your value or return on investment. But do consider this point. The reason for this tunnel vision could be correlated to avoidance of the complicated web of regulations, transactional compliances, taxation by NRIs. There are multiple avenues for NRIs to choose from that are both risky as well as secured. Mutual funds and NPS, direct equity, PPF and other more are avenues that can be considered based on the financial goals of an investor like you, Mr. or Miss, as NRI. But be it early retirement or post-retirement planning or simply securing their dependents' future. So these points must be considered. I got humbled up because I do not got the points or do not got the words to describe the dilemma which is being involved onto zero diversification. So do not get carried away with the zero diversification. Do always have a good class of advisors with you. Like you can also get in touch with us so we can guide you like what are the various options available to you, like mutual funds, NPS, direct equity, PPF. There are a lot of avenues, but if you go through a government bank or government or what I'll say not government particularly, like you can also, if you got involved into the web of banks as well, they just provide you only two options. So do not get carried away through the zero diversification. You need to have this proposition into mind that you have to diversify your investment based on different countries laws, different countries transactional aspects and the proposition of portfolio instruments available to you. So these must be considered here. So another point is controlling outflows. Clearing of all the forms of debts need to be a top priority for every investment. investment or investor. Reason for which, if you are paying debt day by day, it becomes a very kind of a problem for you, like a mental stress or stress on the pocket as well. So first generation NRIs who migrate often have loans for a home, education or personal requirement. They must ensure to plan repayment and prepayment of these loans from day one. Prudent planning ensures you stay in control of your expenses as well as investment efficiently norms, or I'll say return on investment must be higher, especially during this unprecedented time when the market is volatile and you got hit by corona and all these restriction, job cuts, visa delays and more. So you need to consider these things as well into well of a plan. So there are main 4 points which I have discussed over here. The first one is like investing as a resident. What are the complications? And barred investments like USA and Canada have FATSA. Another one is taxation web because of DTAA. So you need to get clear with these laws and need to have right attitude for the same. Third one is zero diversification. Obviously your portfolio must be diversified based on your investment goals as well as investment instrument available to you, as well as different kind of investments opportunities available to you on different countries as well. Apart from this, there is another point of controlling outflows. So you need to control your loans or your loans which is being taken as a first migrant. You need to prepay or repay. You need to have a clear understanding of the same, that prudent planning must be done so that you will not get involved into the web of paying debt or interest under that. So that's the main ratio which I am going to provide. And if you are interested to get a clear sense of advisory, then you can get in touch with me over WhatsApp. My number is +91, that is our country code, that's Indian country code. 99906942230 is my number, and that's a WhatsApp number. And another one, you can get in touch with me with a detailed query of yours over the mail as well. My email ID is also over here, and this is this video is not at all any kind of advertisement or must not be termed as the same, cause it's just a tutorial guide like how a NRI can invest back into India. So one day, Mataram, Jai Hind, dosto. Thank you so much. Remain connected. If you haven't press that subscribe button, and please press the subscribe button, hit the bell icon, and please take care of yourself in the country of your region wherever you are, and do take care of your family members, and always have a vision for India, because we come from India and we must have a sense of responsibility for India. So whenever world needs India or whenever Indians need for India, we must be together. Thank you so much. Remain connected.